Here are a few proven and effective ways that you can become more irresistible to other people. And it's all backed by science. It's simple psychology hacks that are easy to implement starting today. Hi, I'm Kirsten, and I'm trained as a clinical hypnotherapist. I'm also the author of the book, Power Now, The Art of Getting What You Want. These are basic psychology lessons which will help you to understand human behavior and why people are the way they are and why they do the things they do. When it comes to human beings, it's so important to understand this. There are 7 essential human needs that every human being has. And once you understand these 7 essential needs, you can better understand yourself and why you're not feeling so happy or why you're feeling the way you're feeling. More than that, you can understand other people, their drive, and you can use these to ethically become irresistible to other people, especially if you are a coach or you're a healer, or perhaps you're in sales or you're a business owner, or you have a job where you work directly with people. These are important tips that can really benefit you. Let's dive into the 7 essential basic needs that every human has. The first one is the physiological needs. That's things such as your shelter, food, water, clothing. While you may not be able to provide that for other people, especially if you're a coach or a business owner, you're not going to go around buying people houses and clothing necessarily, right? This is one of our basic needs. So it's something that we need to have met in order for us to feel happy. The second essential need is the need for safety and stability. This is the need to have a safe and stable environment. And that's why we can feel extra stressed when the economy is going up, or new presidents coming into politics, world events, because it can mess with our safety and stability that we have in our environment. What you can do here is to provide a safe and stable environment for the people that you are around. So if it's a potential client or potential someone for your relationship, creating this open space where that other person can feel safe and secure around you, that will do massive things for their ability to trust you and like you when they feel safe around you. Perhaps they'll even tell you, I feel so safe with you that I could tell you just about anything. Essential need number 3 is for love and belonging. Now, we all have this internal need to feel unconditionally loved, and we want to have support or a group that we belong to. It could even be a family or a society. We want to feel like we are loved unconditionally and like we belong somewhere. How you can use this with other people is to show them that you love them unconditionally, you accept them as they are, that they belong around you. They belong in your space that you've created. Maybe you've created a membership or you've created a society of some sort. You want to show people that they belong there. That they can feel safe and stable and they belong in this place that will accept them. The 4th essential need is the need for truth. We long to know the truth about the world and the way it works. This is why it's essential to be truthful with the person that you're wanting to attract. Whether it's potential clients or whether it's that relationship, be truthful, be honest, be authentic. That authenticity will carry through and it's worth its weight in gold. People can feel when you're authentic or when you're being salesy or pushy or sleazy, right? The 5th essential need is for their self-esteem and power. We all have the basic need to feel good about ourselves and to feel good about our surroundings and the world around us. This is something that you can apply with people by helping them to feel good in your presence, feel good with your services that you're providing, good with your company, good with the conversations you're having, helping them to feel their place, that yes, they belong there. boosting their spirits so that when they're around you or they're checking out your services, they see what's possible for themselves, and it makes them feel like they can be a better person, that they can feel better, they can see it already. And that's basically what my brand here, Feeling Powerful, offers, is the ability for you to empower yourself so that you can live the rest of your life feeling powerful. The sixth essential need is for alignment. People want to feel like they are evolving into their highest self and that they are growing and they are finding their purpose in their world and fulfilling that purpose. People really want to tap into their potential and be all that they can be. So when you're around other people, perhaps drawing out their strengths instead of focusing on their weaknesses or criticizing them. You want to do things that will bring out their strengths, draw out their natural gifts and their abilities, and build that up in other people. So yes, people do love compliments. Make sure that they are authentic and sincere, and then you can build upon that. That will also make people feel very comfortable. And the seventh essential need is the need for connection. Yes, like I mentioned, the connection to other people or groups, that sense of belonging, but there's also that sense of a connection to yourself and perhaps even a higher power and your calling. If you can show people around you that you are connected to them or they're connected to you, this can be through being relatable, being vulnerable, sharing honest truths, then you can show people that you're just like them and you can build a connection upon that. So if you want to be truly happy, then you want to find a way to meet those 7 essential needs for yourself. If you want to become irresistible and magnetic to other people, you want to find a way to start to tick those boxes for the people that you are around. Now, you want to do it in a way that's not attracting people who rely on you, they're clingy, they depend on you for things like that. You don't want to attract the wrong types of people. Trust me, I've learned the hard way. You want to use these skills and this knowledge to attract the type of people that you want in your life. Perhaps it's the prospects or the leads for your business. Perhaps it's friendships or relationships, right? You want to be able to attract higher quality people by using these 7 essential needs and ticking as many of those 7 boxes as you can in a very authentic way. And if you were to walk away with one thing from this video, this is the lesson I would want you to walk away with. Many of those 7 essential needs that I mentioned, those can be met by doing something called active listening. Active listening is when you are actively paying attention to what the other person is saying. You are coming across and showing that you are interested in what they're saying. So that means you're not sitting and thinking about how you want to reply, or you're not just daydreaming and thinking about your to-do list for later that day, that you're being present in the moment with them and listening and showing that you are interested in what they're saying. Perhaps that can be leaning forward, making eye contact, asking them questions when it fits. You don't want to interrupt them or make it about yourself. You want to keep it about the other person, because at the end of the day, people really like to talk about themselves. And if you show that you're interested in them, you show that you care about them, this can really help to make people feel like, wow, you're a really decent person. This can really make people feel so seen and valued and heard. They will remember this forever. That's why it's important to listen more than you speak. That's why you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Can you imagine what it would be like if we had 2 mouths and 1 ear? So throughout your engaging with that person, you are there to provide a safe and secure space for them to talk about their goals, their needs, their problems, their visions, and you are there in a non-judgmental way. You are listening and you are being intent about what they're saying. You are showing that you care about them as a person and them overcoming their problems or achieving their goals. And when you do this, that person will feel incredibly seen, heard and valued by you. They will feel so comfortable with you that they feel like they can just open up to you, they can trust you, and they'll feel like you are an incredible person because without even knowing it, at the end of the day, everyone is seeking to feel seen and heard and valued. If you can meet those needs for people, they will remember you fondly forever because it's exactly as the famous Maya Angelou said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, they will forget what you did, but they will never forget the way that you made them feel." Go out there in an authentic way and help people to feel good about themselves and their lives, and you will become irresistible to people. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.